Welcome. It is the epic return of Arcadia One. Holy shit, it's been a while, and I do apologize. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, and I needed to kind of restructurize my podcast into something a little bit more interesting. But I'm back. This is your host of this wonderful podcast, John, and I am with my wonderful rogues gallery of friends. So I won't do their introductions. You guys can do that yourselves. So please, one by one, please do so.
What up? This is Christopher Lopez.
What's up, man?
Elijah Smith, aka Geeky Smith.
Yo.
Christian Johannes.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. So now we have that out of the way. Just a little bit disclaimer before we get into anything we talk about. This is a very open-minded podcast. We try to keep things very out there and just speak our minds and talk about things. If anything we do say is a little bit offensive or bothers you a bit and you want to discuss that or rant about it, go ahead and do so, but do so in a very kindly, open manner because we're not doing any of these things in a hurtful way. So keep that in mind.
For sure.
Be respectful.
Dope.
Yeah. So other than that, let's get right into it. First topic we have is summer of movies or movies of the summer. I don't know, however you want to talk about that. But there's been a lot of cool stuff that's come out as of 2019.
Yep.
So please hit me with something you guys want my little opinion
I
about.
still haven't seen Godzilla yet.
You haven't seen Godzilla?
I still haven't seen it
Me
yet.
either.
No? What about you? Have you seen it?
Nah. I haven't.
Okay. Well, as of right now, I have seen it. So please ask me. What do you want to know about it without spoiling
What's your
it?
opinion on how this movie's been criticized by the critics for like very any human drama?
Oh, okay.
But the movie fight scenes have been like spectacular or something.
It's nonsense, in my opinion. I think it's kind of stupid how the critics are like, oh, there's not enough, character development with the humans. Like, we don't go and pay, like, what, $25 almost for a ticket just to see humans crying or worrying about divorce. Or in this case, it's like, I lost my baby in the first movie. Oh, God, please. I want to just ruin shit up. No.
I have a question.
What?
So, I was listening to a reviewer on YouTube's review, and he said there's a weird cameo in the movie that really killed it for him. I want to know if that's true or not.
A weird cameo? I don't know, like, specifically what?
Is it a human or is it?
It's a human. It's like a known actor.
Uh,
Can I give you a hint, and then maybe you might...
Yeah, tell me, because I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like it's a quick... No, it's a...
Just say it.
Just say it.
Just in case, spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's spoilers.
Is it true The Rock shows up in the movie?
No, that's complete BS.
Well, thank God,
That is
bro.
so BS.
Thank God.
Who told you that? That's not a thing.
It was like the thumbnail of like him, all like obviously like beefed up and stuff, and he like.
No,
Okay,
no.
thank God.
He doesn't appear in the movies at all, so you're
Watch
fine.
him actually appear in the movie. You're just saying.
No, I'm serious. I'm really dead serious. That this is completely like, I guess you could, not a bad spoiler, but he's not in the movie. There's no any subtle appearance of him being in there in the first place, so you're fine. There is a cameo, however, of past characters that have existed in the previous old films.
Like Japanese film?
Yeah, like
Really?
the Japanese ones, but it's very subtle and it's only in a photo.
Oh.
I think you know who. I know you know for sure, Elijah, that you know who they are. A bit of a cut on the spoilers here. The fairy twins from whenever Mothra is involved.
Yeah.
They're kind of like,
so they're dead?
I wouldn't necessarily say dead, but they're kind of brought up in a way because one of the characters is related to them. So you'll kind of like that.
Okay.
There's a teaser Kong vs Godzilla
It actually does not, and I'm a little bit sad about that.
coming out next year.
Okay, so let me just cut in on how the end of the movie is. Like, not the last scene, but like the after credit scene.
Okay.
The after credit scene basically shows because when one of the fights, King Ghidorah's one of his heads, is ripped off or kind of cut off or whatever, and it's
Like you're spoiling me a lot.
no, I'm
I don't
not.
care.
No, I mean it's not bad. It's not bad. This is just like whatever. You're gonna see everything anyways. But his head's already like in the ocean, and they pick it up from there, and it's left to speculate like, oh, like that's the last like the little piece of Ghidorah's head that they have there. And who knows what they're going to do with it. But they don't tease Kong at all. Like, they mention him, and they mention, like, as him was being one of the Titans, but they don't make a big fuss of anything about him, which kind of sucks. So when like I was hoping they would tease that, but it seems like they're gonna twist things around a bit. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm thinking that Elijah, they're probably gonna tease Mecha.
Mecha
Mecha King Ghidorah. Yeah. So they might do that, but who knows? Nah. But I think overall the movie itself was very, very. It was fun. I liked it. The fight scenes were great. You being a very big music fan of all these beautiful past films, they do have a lot of homages for that, so it's in there.
Like, was it like during fight scenes? Or
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Definitely. Like, this is like the movie that Godzilla fans were waiting for. Like, the ones that they were asking for back in '98 instead of that garbage American version that we got. That was a horrible film. But, yeah, no, it was great. So I think you guys will like it even if you're not too crazy about the films itself. And I don't think you need to watch the first one. Maybe just to understand the human drama. But everything else kind of comes in like in a good introduction, so.
Wait, so there's, I don't care if it's spoiled or not, but the people from the recent Godzilla movie, they're not in this one?
I thought.
Only, I forgot his name. There was the Japanese actor. I forgot the guy.
Ken Watanabe?
Yeah, Ken Watanabe. He is one of the few people that's in there.
Okay.
That's it. But nobody else is like reappearing, so we don't get to see Elizabeth Olsen. In this one, which I kind of sucks because I was like, she's great. She's a good actress. Why not bring her back? But yeah.
You don't think Elizabeth Olsen is a good actress?
I didn't see that.
What?
You gave a
What were you
look.
implying then?
You nodded. You just shook your head. Actually, I'm sorry.
You gave a look.
I didn't get a look.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Why would he lie?
I didn't get a look.
Okay, so yeah, it's worth your time. Watch it, and screw all the drama. That's annoying. I want to see more.
Yeah, people
monster
said it
films.
was like trash, but I feel like they're not fans.
Critics just don't get it.
Yeah.
They just don't get it. They don't understand what fans want, and it's like whatever. So, all right, moving on.
You think there's ever been a point where critics and fans both simultaneously agreed on something?
There have been a few. There have been a few movies that they've done that.
Such as?
I think a Transformers movie, Bumblebee.
Oh.
Like that's the kind of like more recent one that I've seen.
Yeah.
That both fans and critics have actually liked, which I think is great because it is a good movie. But moving on, any other movies? Come on, throw something in.
Summer?
Yeah, even ones that haven't been out yet.
Dark Phoenix. That comes to my mind.
It's out Friday.
Dude, that better be a good movie.
It better be good.
Okay, yeah.
It better be.
I have hope because just to give like insight to some people who don't know about it. So originally, Dark Phoenix was supposed to be the beginning of a new X-Men trilogy. So all the actors in this movie signed on for a trilogy, so for 2 more films. Now recently, Disney acquired back the rights to the Marvel characters from Fox. X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool, Gambit, what have you. So they basically told Fox, hey, looks like it's your last movie. Do what you gotta do and finish
Dude,
it.
Disney is fucking up everyone's shit, bro.
And originally, the early test screening showed like this movie was napkin. Early test screening showed that the movie was real bad. Like
No way.
like the final battle was
What?
it's kind of like an X-Men Civil War, like Team Magneto versus Team Xavier.
What?
And it's like they're in this neighborhood and they're in their civilian clothes and they fight and like something happens to Jean Grey. But since they had to reshoot it because they're basically ending, like 20 years of X-Men movies. I think in November, they had to reshoot like a huge majority of the film, like maybe 2/3 of it. And now the movie has a runtime of like 2 hours and it went from 2 hours and 20 minutes to 2 hours and 57 minutes.
What?
Almost
It's
a
a
3-hour
three-hour
movie.
movie is pretty much
Wow.
And for those that know, like the release date changed from like November 2018 to February this year, and now it's June. So
I didn't know that. Wow.
Oh my
what the
God.
heck? Why would? That sounds kind of like it's rushed though. Jesus.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't sound like it's gonna be a good movie. Period.
I feel like knowing Kevin Feige, the guy who runs Marvel, he's like even before the MCU, he's very he's like an executive producer on all the films. Like so, for Amazing Spider-Man, they'll show him the movie and then he'll give them back their feedback. But
Yeah.
it's still like up to Sony, whoever, to follow the feedback. I feel. I don't know. I mean, it's 3 hours. So I assume they added some things to tie up loose ends and redo some stuff.
But that's what people thought that Infinity War, no, that Endgame was gonna do because they did reshoots for that,
Marvel's never gonna stop.
but they didn't tease anything past
That's
just
true.
this
Yeah.
movie that came
That's
out.
a good thing. That's a good thing.
No, it is a good thing because this is the end of the Infinity Saga. But now people are speculating that they're gonna do like teasing for future films in Far From Home for Spider-Man.
No one wants to see that movie.
Ah,
Yes, they do.
Why are you bashing on that?
I
That looks
know.
like a great movie.
You
What's
just
wrong
did it
with
because
you?
of Tom Holland. That's it.
You racist piece of shit.
Okay.
It's because he's white, isn't it?
No. They
Stop
They
lying.
should bring back Andrew Garfield.
No.
Andrew Garfield.
They didn't listen. Are we really gonna talk about this?
Yeah, go
Yes,
ahead,
we
go
are.
ahead.
Come on, man. Let me ask you this: is he the best Spider-Man?
Who?
Andrew Garfield.
Is he the best one?
You better
Ever.
not say yes.
Andrew Garfield's portrayal of Spider-Man in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the most comic accurate portrayal of Spider-Man there has been. His
Okay.
portrayal of Peter Parker.
Of Spider-Man,
Oh,
yeah.
Spider-Man,
Of
but not
Spider-Man.
Peter Parker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Peter Parker is very subjective because the meaning of Spider-Man, he even said it in an interview beautifully, that it doesn't matter who's under the mask, it's the mask that makes you Spider-Man.
Right.
So you can be
Ooh, I like that.
you can be whoever, but you're Spider-Man because you have the mask. So people, did they like his Peter Parker? I thought it was honest. I thought he was genuine.
No, I just felt like he was too cool for Peter Parker.
Andrew Garfield is too
He's
hot
too-
of
yeah.
a Peter Parker.
He can- yeah.
Like if I
He's
was a
too
chick,
cool.
I would fuck that Peter Parker. I'm serious. Like that's
He's too cool.
Yeah, he's too cool. He's too bad.
See,
at
look, no, this is
he
what I see.
fucking rides a
Look, look,
skateboard.
look,
He rides a
look.
skateboard.
Look, yeah, he's riding skateboards inside the school. Like, come on.
Exactly.
Peter Parker doesn't do that.
Yeah, he does.
No, he
Peter Parker
doesn't.
doesn't stick up
When?
to Flash Thompson,
Yeah.
dude.
Yes, he does.
No, he
No, he
doesn't.
doesn't.
He stuck up
Not
to him
before-
after he gets his powers.
That's
That's after he gets his
that's
powers.
before in the
tell
movie.
Me, tell me where in the movie that he stuck up for himself before he got his powers.
No, that's not. That's the point. He's not
That's
supposed
why
to
he
do
doesn't
that.
When did he do that?
No,
He did that when the kid was getting punked on Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, right? And then the kid was getting
Oh,
punked
yeah.
on, and then they're in the circle. And
Yeah.
he's like, "Yo, come on, Flash."
But he still got his ass beat. Like,
He's not
Right,
supposed
but
to
he's
stand
not-
up,
yeah, he's
and
so
he
quiet.
did that. They ruined that whole Parker
they're
formula.
showing
See, look,
his
look.
nobility and his
No,
his,
look,
his inner heroism.
Look, this is how it is. Tobey Maguire. That's the adult Spider-Man that everybody likes.
It's what it is.
No,
can't really
you have
judge
to
him.
say yes.
You know why you can't judge him?
Why?
Why?
He's the original.
He's the first.
Okay,
For
yeah.
everything,
It's pretty biased.
everything after that, that's the template that it's based by. Unless it's super terrible.
Okay, but then Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland. That's where it's like
A good transition from him being a teenager to an
To, like-
adult. Yeah.
no, not really, because it's like
Because it's like,
Well,
it's like Tom Holland is like younger Spider-Man. He's like the one
He's
that
barely
everybody
starting.
sees
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
in the
yeah.
comics, the
Yeah.
one that makes jokes at everyone, this and that. And then Andrew Garfield was like,
Andrew didn't make any jokes.
huh? Yeah, he made jokes, but
Kind of.
It's not like Tom Holland.
Here-
Tom
here's
Holland's it's like Tom
They're
Holland's
not
literally
funny.
comic version.
They're not funny. He's
Oh,
not the.
okay.
Stop.
Let me
You
tell you
just
this.
hate
that's
Tom
because you have a
Holland.
sense of humor. That's why.
No,
Yeah.
let me tell you this. I don't like Andrew Garfield's portrayal of Spider-Man in the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. You want to know why?
Why?
Because
I hated his suit in that one.
his
His
suit looked
what?
weird. His suit looked
His
weird.
suit? Oh.
But the reason why I don't like why he was Spider-Man in the first one, he became Spider-Man out of revenge. Think about it.
Did he?
He did.
That's fine.
He went to go and find the guy with the tattoo that shot
Oh, yeah,
Uncle
true.
Ben.
Oh.
Wouldn't you do that?
But Spider-Man doesn't in general. He does. That's not how he becomes it.
Again. Spider-Man is the costume, the mask.
No, I know that, but I'm saying that whole writer's process for them to do that crap was terrible.
Well, look, the first movie they had to differentiate themselves to a really high extent.
I think the suit did that on its own, but yeah, go on.
The suit, okay, the suit. I can't really defend it. I don't know.
The first Amazing Spider-Man was a terrible suit.
Like I give him props. Like I didn't mind the actual suit, but it's really like the goggles. But anyways, what was I saying?
I don't know, but okay.
Yeah, Tom Holland. He's
What's wrong with Tom Holland? What don't
look,
you like about him?
this Civil War? His little bit, his 20-minute bit. I was the first one to say I actually enjoyed it. He seemed like an honest, noble kid. You know, I thought it was very well designed how they wove him in with that scene with him and Tony Stark.
Mhm.
The whole young Aunt May thing. Look, it is what it is.
I don't like that either, to be honest. I don't like that she's younger. It's weird.
I look, kind of like it.
It's weird. You are weird.
It's
Wait.
weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Aunt-Man is
Because
supposed to
if
be
you
older.
see
Okay,
from
it's weird,
Tobey
but-
Maguire's anime to now, like from Andrew Garfield's anime to like
Like,
Holland?
okay, yeah,
like
yeah.
I like Sally Field when she did Ant-Man Amazing Spider-Man. That was a great choice because
Yeah,
she was at the perfect age for it. But when they made with Marissa Tomei to become Aunt May, I want to know what Uncle Ben looked like. Now that she was so young, I'm like, who did he look like? 'Cause-
Okay, I'll admit it is kind of weird, but for me, I find more as a refreshing change.
and it bothers me that now it's Tony Stark's death that's affecting him as Spider-Man, and not Uncle Ben.
So you see,
we
you see why.
But no,
I can't stand
those choices
this.
are different because that's the writer's process for making the way that
No.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man is, and
Look,
it's so weird.
Look,
I don't
so
like it.
In Civil War, I couldn't really stand him in the final battle scene, but I was like, you know what? I'll give him his shot. We'll wait until a solo movie.
Did you like Homecoming?
Shout out, shout out, Park Off a Lie. He was with me the day we went to go see Homecoming.
Okay.
Halfway through the movie, I was just screaming, "Bring back Andrew Garfield!" This is a win.
No way.
We were in the
What's wrong with
arc,
you, man?
We were in the arc, dude.
There's other people in the theater watching.
Okay, what did you not like? Tell me. Just go into
Yeah.
it. Go into it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I want to understand this.
All right. His supporting characters. Let's start with that. Ned is gang lead
He's
from
ugly,
Miles.
bro. I'm sorry. Ned, bro. The guy who plays as Ned, bro. I don't like him as Ned. Like, I can't.
Ned is inspired by what's it
Gang
called?
from the Miles comics.
Yes, very good,
Uh-huh.
very good. So I like him because I like that character, but I can understand why some people don't like him. And it's better, it's refreshing because we don't have the stupid was it Harry Osborn whole cliche thing. I missed that, but they didn't do it well with Amazing Spider-Man, and it was great with the first Spider-Man. But this one, it was just like, okay, good. We don't need Harry in this whole spiel. You know who I don't like, and
Who?
I don't know if you agree with me. I don't like how they changed MJ. Like
True.
I don't want to be a dick and I don't want to sound racist. It's not about her being black. Trust me, I don't care about that.
But the whole thing of like, well, the ending. That's what I was like. It's like,
that reveal was so stupid.
yeah, you
I
can
was
call
like,
me MJ. Like what?
what? Like your name wasn't even fucking
Fucking
teased.
yeah.
Like why would you throw that on
Honestly,
us?
no one knew that was MJ to begin with.
I would have been more happy if they did this version of Spider-Man and Peter where he gets together with Liz. But that's what Homecoming was about.
That was one of the very small good things Homecoming did was the reveal of like the dad. Like,
No,
I
that
thought
was well. That was well.
That was nice.
I gave him some props there.
But this MJ should have been Liz. Honestly, I would have been okay with that.
Apparently, and this is, I might have to I don't know.
What do you
What?
mean?
What?
What do you mean you don't
Apparently,
know?
her father is Nick Fury.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't like that.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
MJ's
That ain't gonna work.
father is the head of Shield, or was I should say?
It's too convenient. It doesn't make any sense.
What are the chances he keeps all the females he's trying to get at are like these very illustrious villains and heroes in the universe?
I don't like that. That's so stupid. That is so dumb.
But that's Marvel and Spider-Man.
No.
No one's listening to me. No one's listening to me.
You know who I thought what they did better with this version of it, the character? They did a better job with Venom as a character. I'm sorry. People didn't like it. Too bad. I liked the Venom
I
movie.
enjoyed it.
I like
really
Venom
enjoyed
too.
it.
But it made more sense how everything was all like built up and introduced.
Yeah.
With Spider-Man, with Tom Holland, I think Tom Holland himself, like as Spider-Man and as Peter, along with Ned, is like the only thing I like about this whole new take on it. Everything else is a little weird. It's hard for me to adjust to it. It's strange. Like we have a younger Aunt May. MJ doesn't look like MJ. Fuck off if you don't really want to argue with me about that. She doesn't. MJ's supposed to be a redhead, and if you don't want to do MJ, you do Gwen Stacy. And if you don't want to do Gwen Stacy, you do freaking Liz. There's all these other like love interests. Hell, even Felicia Hart.
Okay, cool.
You could do Black Cat, but they don't want to do this because Peter's young. But you tease something like that with all this other crap. No, that's so ridiculous. I don't like that. It
I
pisses
feel
me
like,
off.
look, everyone knows my feelings towards Tom Holland. I'm just saying, I feel he could do a good job with the right direction and the right writing by him. Like if you look at the Spectacular Spider-Man animated series, wonderfully done.
That was good. That was good.
And the characters here in that age range, you can do that. I'd rather see the drama between Peter and his friends than see him fight like whoever he's fighting.
A new villain or whatever.
Like don't get me wrong, I like that stuff, but
Like in this new one, in Far From Home, there is Molten Man, Hydro Man, and maybe Mysterio, because who
Yeah.
knows how that fucking
Oh,
works.
yeah.
You might just turn everything against everything, you know. But why? That's what they did with
I don't
Spider-Man
know.
3. It's gonna be all these villains or whatever, and it's not gonna work.
No, see, Spider-Man 3
No, it worked. It
was
was great.
supposed no.
What? Hold on, bro. You said it was great.
No, it was great, like visually. It was fun to look at. But the story and how they all jumbled that up was annoying and stupid. They didn't plan that right. They were doing it because
Okay,
of
so
the
like,
hype.
how would you think like how Tom tell me like how was his like no Spider-Man 3 like what do you think like that would have been if they did that?
Like,
Tobey
what
Maguire's Spider-Man like for the Spider-Man 3
do you
that
mean?
was supposed to happen but it didn't happen.
do you mean?
Oh no, Spider-Man 4.
They were supposed to do Spider-Man 4 was very different because they were going to introduce the Vulture and they were going to introduce a brand new villain called the Vulturess, who was supposedly I think going to be Gwen. I don't know how that was going to work
I thought
though.
it was
Like it gets weird from what I read up and what I
Yeah.
looked up. It gets weird. Same thing with Amazing Spider-Man 3. Amazing Spider-Man 3 was going to have all these other characters who died come back to life because of some weird serum, and I think Mysterio was going to be involved. It was like what? So I find this funny, and I make this joke all the time when I talk about Spider-Man. The Spider-Man movies, all the ones that we had before, they ended and they got cut off right before they got weird, and I think that's a good thing. So I don't know, but their sequels were gonna be strange. I don't know if people would have liked that. I mean, how would you feel if you saw Uncle Ben come back from the dead? That would have been weird.
I think.
Or Gwen come back from the dead. Like that's not how the
Like,
comics went.
Let's say, as you said, like Mysterio is supposed to be the villain for that.
Yeah.
Like, these could be like illusions and figments of his.
No, it was legit gonna be a serum that brought back the dead. They literally explained that.
Well,
okay, look, the new Far From Home stuff is like, they
The
brought in
multiverse.
Oh,
they
yeah,
brought
the
in
multiverse.
That's
multiverse thing.
cool.
Let's talk about the multiverse.
That's cool because people are saying that they can jump ship
Yeah, they
from
can. Yeah.
these movies onto what was it? Oh my god, I forgot.
Venom.
No, into the Spider-Verse. They will cross over to that, which I think is cool.
That's just dumping hot mess into another dimension and making that hot mess.
Yeah,
Why?
because first of all, they haven't made a like live action Miles Morales.
Okay,
movie
well
yet.
they teased them in the scene.
Oh, okay. Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
So there was a theory I was reading on. I was talking to my friend Jay about it, and so you know how like in Homecoming, Donald Glover, aka Gambino, is Aaron Davis, his uncle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we assume Miles is like 8 years old or something. Like,
At this time?
he's pretty young. Now in Endgame, you haven't seen Endgame.
And it's been
What are you
5
doing with your
years.
life? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
know.
Yeah.
The time jump 5 years.
Yeah, the 5-year time jump.
So he could be 13,
Ah.
age he was in the comics when it started. So
Okay, I see that.
yeah. But continue with the multiverse thing.
Well, their plans. A lot of people are speculating that there is going to be a crossover between the Venom's film
There should be.
into these Marvel films with Spider-Man. So like, Tom Holland and all that. And that people are hoping that they make the good marketing decision to cross over Tom Holland Spider-Man with Tobey Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Like with all that stuff. That's just speculation. I don't know if that's confirmed, but
But how would it work?
they would do that introduction in the next film, because apparently all the Phase 4 films were leaked, and it's by somebody that was actually like a reliable source, because he leaked a lot of like images from Endgame, and he was very accurate. Like Fat Thor was the first thing he released, and we saw that happen.
Yeah.
So this guy leaked all that information about the next phase. There's a lot of new solo movies, and there's one that's called, I think it was called Spider-Man Dimensions. So I don't know what their plan
So what
is.
that brings in like 2099.
Maybe, but that's what
Because the video game, I mean, if you haven't played the
PS4 game.
yeah,
No.
that Spider-Man that has like
That is-
nowhere that has all of them in it, and then like
Wait, what are you talking about?
Shattered Dimensions.
Oh, Shattered
Shattered
Dimension. Yeah,
Dimension.
that's a different game.
it's somewhat
It is what it is.
But yeah,
Web
then you
of
have
the
that-
Shadows is still the best game.
Yeah, it is.
I think Spider-Man 2 is the best game.
Yes.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is
The
the
second one's the best one.
PS4 Spider-Man's better too.
I still haven't played it.
Get yourself the fucking copy. Jesus, I'll lend you my copy for Christ's sake.
One of these days.
Okay. But yeah, so that's their plan. So I don't know if it's true. People are speculating. What do you guys hope that they do with that multiverse stuff now? Because it doesn't stick with Spider-Man. They could open a whole new
Well,
world of
I just want to see Venom. That's like Spider-Man and Venom need to be together. Like they has to
properly this time.
That has to be
Properly.
something.
See, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's gonna be
Why?
Because they already messed
Just
up
look-
saying like, oh yeah, Venom's not gonna be in the Spider-Verse. It's like
Fuck off.
Well,
They
not that.
that's a wait. That's like them saying, "Oh, That's like Legendary saying, "Oh, we're not gonna cross over Godzilla with Pacific Rim."
Oh yeah, true.
Why would you not do that?
My issue is this.
Just imagine that though.
That would be beautiful. Come on,
It'd
we
be
all
so
agree on that.
amazing.
It would be
So
beautiful.
amazing.
Place your bets. Who would win? Not for real, but like that would be like the tagline.
Godzilla, the fuck.
Go, what would you say? What would you say?
My issues with that is okay, so Venom is kind of like an anti-hero right now, right? Like
Mhm.
he's
Yeah.
not he still eats people's heads, but like he's
Yeah, but they're the bad people.
yeah, kind of like the
He's an anti-hero. Yeah,
like Deadpool. My issue is if you just cross him over and he's like a sidekick, like not a sidekick, but like a partner with Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see it, but after we've seen like Venom and Spider-Man clash,
kind of like the Winter Soldier, like with Captain America, and
Wouldn't?
Bucky.
He said wouldn't.
The Winter Soldier. I'm sorry. Oh, there's food in my mouth. No, but like that, like where they're first off like enemies, and then in the end they kind of come to a good conclusion to stay
But
as
if
friends.
Spider-Man and Venom come to a good conclusion, that has to be that Carnage has to like.
what do
I
you
think-
think in the second one?
Huh?
Woody Harrelson's playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's playing.
I know, but I'm saying when if they the whole multiverse
Surprising.
and they bring Venom into the Spider-Verse, if Spider-Man and Venom teamed up, it has to be
That would make
Carnage.
sense. Yeah.
Carnage has to be like,
Or it doesn't even have to be Carnage. It could be somebody else.
or like
Yeah.
all the Venoms. Who cares, bro? But
Yeah.
like still,
But then they also got look, Sony's doing too much. They're doing that Morbius movie.
yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
they have a ton of plans for the whole Spider-Verse thing too. Like there's a show, there's a spin-off
It's
movies.
supposed to be
There's a sequel too.
what's that one?
What? What?
Oh, what's it called?
Because they want to do a Spider-Man movie like an all.
Isn't it where
female
he's like
girls.
older and he teaches kids and stuff?
What?
Spider-Man.
What?
Well, I've never heard of that.
Me either.
Let me look this up. Hold on.
You mean when he's a teacher
Yeah.
and he has a daughter?
Is that?
That's Spider-Girl, isn't it?
No, wait. I'm sorry. What's the name of the movie?
I don't
Look it
know.
up.
They, you know how? Remember how they? I think it was last year when they had like the whole list of like all these Marvel movies that are gonna come out, but like
Yeah.
like years on and stuff. And there was this one. What is it called? Oh, damn.
Look it
Are you sure it's
up.
not like a Photoshop thing? you
No,
saw?
it's not. I don't think it is.
I mean, they could change their plans too, but I don't know. They want to do a lot of like female films, like teams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what all these directions are going towards right now, which I think is great. Like I saw in the leak photos that the guy was bringing up about all these other Phase 4 movies. Wasp was gonna get her own movie. Hey, I mean that could work. I wouldn't mind seeing her do.
I
her
can.
own
I
thing.
can. I can see it.
Yeah. But you know who deserves it more than anybody else? Scarlet Witch. She deserves
Well,
it.
she's getting her own TV show.
That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
Black
She needs
Widow's
her.
getting her movie.
I don't know how they're gonna do that.
That's a prequel, and people are saying that they might.
Focus on Budapest.
Yeah, which I think is good. If they don't do that, that's a dumb
Because they
decision.
talk about it and like.
You mentioned so many times. We never see what happens. We gotta see what
I
happens.
want to understand
We
that.
gotta know what
yeah.
happens.
Well, okay. So you think they're just gonna start off with Budapest, or are they
No,
gonna?
I think they're gonna end it at Budapest.
So
Oh,
like
after
for
the
her
thingy?
beginning, so like from her like
From her
becoming
beginning.
a spy and then.
yeah,
Didn't we tease that in Age of
Or-
Ultron?
yeah, because they talked about it. They
Yeah.
talked about it in the first Avengers and in Age of Ultron also.
And
Yeah.
Endgame.
Endgame.
Oh yeah, it's like like you and I remember Budapest very differently.
Uh-huh.
So that would be cool.
I'd rather see a Valkyrie solo movie, to be honest with you.
Really?
Like,
She's
I
having
think
her
all-
own. She's having her own. I saw
Really?
that too. No,
That'd be cool, man.
I'm down with that because she's the new king of Asgard. So I think
King.
that- Yeah, no,
King. Oh,
he
king.
literally calls her the king. so,
Ruler
yeah.
of Asgard.
Ruler of Asgard. Yeah.
Rule of Asgard.
And then Thor's getting his own.
Yo,
solo
honestly,
and all that, whatever. But there's a lot of shit.
you know what pisses me off in Endgame so much?
What?
Hulk.
You don't like Professor Hulk?
No.
Why?
Cause it's just, yo, okay, look, dude,
I really thought that when the Ancient One pushed Bruce's, what's it called?
His soul.
Astral something form.
It was. His,
I thought
This is soul.
It's his soul.
His soul. I thought the Hulk would then become his
Revert
own
back.
person.
It comes on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's
thought so too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, but it never happened. I'm like, oh,
No,
it
look,
should
this is
come
where
back.
this is where I don't like it because Professor Hulk, yes, okay, Professor Hulk, like he's Professor Hulk. He doesn't get mad anymore. He's like, oh, I combine Bruce Banner and Hulk together.
They didn't show the scene where they kind of come into a conclusion, and I really wanted to see that.
They did all of that, and then it's like pretty much, oh, if Bruce was to get mad and like rage out with Hulk, then he would break that whole connection between them, and then it'd be Hulk all over again.
I would think that would have been cool too.
But I know, but that's what I'm saying. When
'Cause
here's
even
my thing. Look, this Thanos, bro.
yeah.
Fuck Thanos.
He's really gonna come out here, kill your girl, mess up everything. You don't go off like that would be me. If I was Professor Hulk and I saw Thanos, that's like I was expecting like Hulk to come out and like give him like
Get that rematch.
give him that work, bro.
Round 2,
Yes, bro.
motherfucker.
Like what? Infinity War, Hulk got his ass beat.
He did so
And
hard. That told
that
everybody
pissed me off
that.
too.
But it was
That
epic,
pissed me
though.
off too because
was
every
epic.
time he tried to like become Hulk, he couldn't become Hulk anymore. And then that was like whole thing with Bruce Banner and Hulk. And this one I'm like, oh, in my head I'm like, oh, in game, bro, Hulk is about to come out. He's about to whip Thanos' ass, bro.
It did not.
You don't see anything. The only thing you see is Hulk fight like the aliens, and that's it. You don't see anything else
That's
of Hulk.
true,
Everybody
yeah.
else is fighting Thanos. But
Yeah,
Hulk.
you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I'm
like the only
yo,
one who got her redemption fight was Scarlet Witch, which I
Yeah.
thought was a great scene. So
Bro,
why couldn't
she
they do that with
killed him.
Hulk?
Charlie was just so OP.
I love
bro.
how Thanos.
She was so close
She
to
is
killing
I
so
him.
love how
OP.
Thanos was gonna sacrifice his army so he wouldn't die.
Because
by
he was
her.
that scared.
He was scared. Like,
He
oh
was
fuck
that
this, bro. Get rid of her. Do something.
And then friggin' Captain Marvel was like, "Oh, last time you didn't have
Hey.
me."
Speaking of Captain Marvel, what do you guys think of her? Like,
As the character or as the actress?
let's say both.
No, it has to be one or the other, in my opinion, because the character very differentiates from the
That character's
actress.
amazing.
The character's great in the comics. She's cool and she's more thick. But that's not the point. But no, in general, I mean, I've read up some of the Captain Marvel comics and I've seen some of her history. There's a lot to explore with her character.
Really?
Yeah, she gets into a lot of like heavy shit. Hell, she even was the one that was like part of the whole epic Civil War II and comic story arc that happened.
Okay.
Her versus Iron Man. That tells you how much like depth she got into with all that crap. Like holy, I won't spoil that because it's actually something you all should read. But holy shit, there's a lot of sides to her that I really was hoping that they would have shown in the Captain Marvel movie.
Or at least teased.
It was a waste of fucking time. They didn't do anything with that. They made her so bland and drove her towards more like a political object. It was so weird. I mean, she had great scenes on her own with Nick Fury,
Yeah.
but when she was doing her fight scenes and stuff like that, I was just like, that's it? I mean, it's her origin story, but I was expecting a heavy-hitting origin story. This was like, there you go.
You think Nick Fury somehow saved the movie, or at least salvaged it so it wasn't a complete mess?
No, every single one of the supporting characters were great, but she didn't. I mean, Brie Larson herself, she didn't really. I didn't think she had any emotion.
I
with
thought
the character.
her best friend, the pilot.
Yeah.
I thought she
was great.
I thought she was a better character.
I even
than
liked her
Captain Marvel.
daughter. Her daughter.
I think
was,
her daughter might be Iron Man. The next one.
yeah, I forgot her name.
Was it Riri Kiki?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't like Riri. I don't. I mean, it's not about like what she looks like or whatever. It's just that her approach with being Iron Man was so. It was just random. It was weird.
But it could change.
But yeah, no, I'm
definitely
willing to
change.
be open to it changing because everybody hated Miles at first, and now everybody loves him. So I'm thinking Riri can change, but I don't know. Her name's not Riri, so I doubt it.
But you have that one, then you have Siri. So
Yeah. Oh, but then again, it has been like multiple years since then, so
Yeah.
maybe she will be true. But
It must have been decades since Captain Marvel.
yeah, I know, because that was in the 90s. Yeah, it makes more sense.
How old is she in that movie?
She was like, I think, I want to say 10. Maybe
I was
like
thinking
10 or
12.
9. I don't know. I don't remember her age.
In like her what is it, 2020?
She's like probably going to be in like her like late 20s.
If anything, yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Fuck Hulk, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That, you really
He
hated
really
that?
pissed me off in the movie, bro.
So let me ask
This
you
dude
this.
sound all cocky and all that stuff. I was made for this. Shut the fuck up.
Who?
Hulk, when he said that, when they made the gauntlet,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they were getting the finisher, and then he's like, it's like I was made for this. It's like, shut up. Shut up.
I mean,
You're a pussy.
all these characters have plenty of room in the future to grow more better. So Captain Marvel can be better. I know for sure that she will be better actually because a lot of people like her.
Let me ask you this then. You think the actress, Brie Larson, has some blame as to why the character is so bad?
I've liked Brie Larson since she was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And you know that. And she's great, but I don't know too much about what happened from that point to now because she's changed personally. And
Okay.
I don't want to blame politics for that, but maybe that is the cause for it. But I don't know. I mean, maybe she could be better at it, and I'm hoping she does do a better job with the character. But right now, she's focused on proving a point with this character. And that's not what this is about. Gal Gadot did not do that with Wonder Woman, and Elizabeth Olsen does not do that with Scarlet Witch nor the Scarlett Johansson. They don't do these characters to prove a fucking point, and that's what I feel like she's doing as Captain Marvel.
You think that's a bad thing?
It is a bad thing because you're not supposed to be proving a point. You're supposed to be
the
this
character.
symbolic
Did she talk
character.
about how she can lift Thor's hammer? Didn't she say that?
I don't know. I mean, if she could, I don't know how her character doesn't portray that. The worthiness of
yeah.
that. I can understand if like Tom Holland could maybe, but
What?
no, like Spider-Man, he no. Stop. I'm not saying legit. Like I'm just saying in general. Like if they explain that, I could believe that. But as Captain Marvel, she is now. I don't see that.
I don't know why. Why couldn't Iron Man? Iron Man should have been ready.
Iron Man could have done that, but no. But then again, he's cocky. He's not fully selfless.
That seems.
Only-
Captain
No.
America's cocky too. I can do this all day, man. I don't care. That's cocky.
Is really selfish. Hold up.
Yeah, he is. Honestly, he is. Bro, Civil War.
Here we go.
Civil War. He was a selfish man I've ever seen.
I was waiting for this.
No, he was selfish in Civil War,
Not
bro.
only about Civil War, but just the
Dude, when Iron Man gave him that beating, oh my god.
Not even that. Like, let's take away the whole betraying Tony about his death of his parents. Take all that away. My man messed with quantum physics, and dude, like he probably messed up so much like reality and continuity going back, having a life with Peggy.
Oh, you talking about Endgame?
Yeah, and then like he comes back as Joe Biden. Like,
He does though. He does look like him. Holy
I really
shit.
thought it was Joe Biden, but I can't this.
Okay, but that's not the point of this. I'm just saying as an example, like, I don't know. She could do better. The actress herself has changed from when I first
She's a
started
great
doing-
actress, Oscar-winning actress.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's
I
able
forgot about that,
she's
yeah.
able to do a lot more as an actress, but treating this
just-
role as Captain Marvel to prove a point.
Yeah.
And I don't like that she's doing that. So as long as she stops doing that, I think she'll be better as a character and as an actress. But that's just my opinion about that.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't really hate her. I just think she can become better.
So we go back to Spider-Man thing, right? So you go back to the whole multiverse and then bring in like the Venom stuff.
That could work.
You think they'll bring back Hugh Jackman?
No, he's not gonna come back at all for shit.
No.
No. Ryan Reynolds pretty much went on his fucking knees and sucked his dick, and he said still no.
Hugh Jackman said no.
He's still saying no. He would.
Why would he say no? He literally cried on Logan, like the ending of Logan.
That's
like,
why. No,
like
that's what
making
he's
him
saying.
Logan. He
That's
cried
why he's
on
saying
it.
he's done with it.
You
He doesn't
can't
want it.
look,
The
if
man
he
is still
comes back-
riding. No. The man is still riding on the Greatest Showman train. He's still on that thing, and that came out like what 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Get off that train, dude. I'm sorry, but like, fuck.
Like if he was to come back as Logan, and like there's a thing in pro wrestling where it's you're only as good as your last match. So if he comes back, right, it would have to be better than what happened in Logan. And I'm sorry, like
That's a high
That's-
standard.
I mean, it would be better if they put him with the Avengers and stuff.
no, the only way I would want him to come back.
Come on, seeing Hugh Jackman play with
No, there's only one way I want him to come back.
What's that?
And that's it would be cool because now there's a multiverse involved with all these films. It would be nice if he came back from like let's say another timeline or another universe or whatever to train his daughter to become the next Wolverine because she still has room to grow as a character. She's young now, but when she's ready, I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to use her for the X2 movies since that's her character.
I feel like the most realistic thing, and this is all I ever wanted. Like, and who knows? This could happen in Dark Phoenix. We don't know.
What is it?
All I wanted is to see the current X-Men team with Deadpool and Wolverine in his suit. He doesn't have to wear the mask. Just this one fight scene. Like, give me that in Dark Phoenix. Takes place in the 90s. Maybe that's when Logan joins. Because after Days of Future Past, we don't know how he really joins the
I
X-Men.
mean, everybody wants a Deadpool Wolverine movie, and I think that's kind of cool. I would want to see that, honestly. I think a lot of people would pay to go watch that.
No, it'd be cool if they did Wolverine and Hulk movie.
Oh, like the animated movie?
Yeah, like the animated
Wolverine
movie.
versus Hulk.
Okay.
That'd be sick.
Okay, well, we're stretching on way off the topic of what I wanted to focus on.
What's next?
All right, so next one I wanted to bring up.
Secret Wars needs to be a thing.
Russos are gonna come back if they do that. By the way,
They have to.
They're going to.
I'll go to them personally and be like, yo.
No, they told Disney that's the only way they're gonna come back is if they do shit to the worst.
Come on.
So,
Or direct a Wolverine movie because that's their favorite character. They stay.
I guess so. I didn't hear them say that, but okay, cool. All right. So this next thing we're gonna jump into, who would win in a fight? And I'm gonna give you guys a good matchup for this first time that I'm doing this little topic thing. So who would win in a fight? And this is actually, I think, a fair fight. Captain America versus Batman. Who would win?
Captain America.
Okay,
I say Captain
but
America.
explain why. That's what I want you to go into. Explain why.
Captain America
Why and
versus
how would he
Batman.
win?
Okay, which versions of Captain versus versions of Batman?
Just in general.
Just in general.
Okay, if you want specific versions, MCU Cap versus
Christopher Nolan's Batman?
Yeah, Christopher Nolan's Batman. And they both
Why Chris Nolan Batman?
Huh?
Why Chris Nolan Batman?
Shut
Oh,
up.
is that Snyder Batman?
It's just an example.
But that's not fair.
Okay, fine. Who would you think is a good worthy Batman to fight against?
Zack
Captain
Snyder
America?
Batman?
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck Batman.
Ben Affleck
'Cause look,
Batman.
you got to be realistic. In Nolan's universe, it's really great, but there's no Iron Man. It's just really realistic and self-contained. You got a guy who
Like it's
chooses
really
to-
grounded.
It's too grounded for you to compare him to fight.
Okay,
Captain
fine. So DCU.
Alright,
Batman.
if that's
Ben
the case,
Affleck Batman.
Okay.
Ben Affleck Batman's gonna whip that ass, man.
Hey, speaking of which,
But explain how. Explain how. I want you guys to explain how.
Depending on what time you fight Ben Affleck, if this is pre-Batman v Superman,
I'll give both characters their peak gears and stuff. So Batman has prep time, and that's literally what he needs to
a
defeat
wrap.
anybody.
it's a wrap.
And I'll even give Steve Rogers him now holding Mjolnir and
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
See, then Captain America,
Captain
bro.
America.
Okay, but explain how.
No, not even no. Batman will still win.
No,
How?
he wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. Explain how. Explain how.
Okay.
Captain America with Mjolnir? Are you serious?
And we're talking about the actual film iterations, right?
No.
Okay. So
How would they do it?
Look at this kid.
I want to hear this. I
I
want to
know.
hear
I want to
this.
hear
Come
your
on.
question. Go ahead.
if we're being realistic here, and we're talking about, if we were to, so Ben Affleck has only been Batman in like 2 movies, 3 if you count Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
So let's say Ben Affleck's been Batman for, Captain America's been Captain America for what, 8 movies, 9 movies? Let's say Batman, we're reaching Batman at the end point, right?
Mm.
So this man would have experienced lanterns. He would have experienced magicians. So my boy's gonna have a Green Lantern ring at some point, right? Like he does in the comics. Let's just
They
go
need
for
to
it.
be able to possess the weapons and artillery that they have in their possessions from what we've seen in the films. You can't add anything beyond
That's
that.
not fair though.
How?
Then can we? Because he only has 2-3 movies. For all we know, in like Snyder's version, he was supposed to fight Darkseid.
He has prep time versus a guy who holds basically Mjolnir.
Mm-hmm.
Batman with prep time equals a win.
Could
but
we compare like the first 3 Cap movies against the?
yeah,
first
go ahead.
So no Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker.
He
Stormbreaker.
didn't take Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
So you only want to include Cap in his 3 films,
in his
and Batman in his 2 films.
which is Cap from the first Avenger, the Avengers,
not-
and the Winter Soldier.
But his timeline stretches beyond that.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
But that's too many movies compared to Ben Affleck.
Why are you lapping on?
Just do the first 3. Just do Captain America 1, Winter Soldier, and Civil War. That's it.
All right, that spans out.
Okay.
Okay. Batman will still whip that.
Okay, but explain how. Explain how. Tell me.
His mechanical suit, though it's heavy and though it's slow, it's like a heavyweight puncher kind of thing. So where if he gets one punch on you, it's a wrap. This is the suit that beat Superman.
Due to what else?
He had kryptonite
kryptonite.
on
Obviously, he
him.
had kryptonite, all right?
Cap doesn't
This
have
is a
weakness.
guy that he's pitting up against with the vibranium shield.
Yeah, Cap he doesn't have a
This shield is indestructible.
Vibranium.
You don't think Batman can get himself some vibranium?
No.
No,
He's Bruce Wayne.
they're
that
in a
is true.
neutral zone where they can't have that sort of access. They have their own
But you
shit.
said he
Period.
has prep time.
Yeah, prep time in his own
No,
fucking
he's
universe.
got a point. Bruce Wayne was a resourceful guy. He would find someone.
If he can get kryptonite from space, he can get some vibranium.
Hey, yeah, that's true.
Okay,
That's
okay.
pretty true.
All right, I'll give you that. So how would the fight go about? How would it start?
So he would have to wear some sort of like Batman vibranium suit
Okay.
that will cancel out
Cap
his
will
shield.
still fuck him up.
No, it would have to cancel out his shield, and then they'd be left to hand-to-hand combat. and Batman will kill Captain America.
No, he would.
hand
Hand in hand. I think Captain America.
Batman-
Explain how.
Batman is a black belt in
That's
13 different martial arts.
okay, but you got Captain America who fought like every different type of person that knows.
We're
pretty much
talking
everything.
about the first 3 films, the trilogy. So he's
Cap.
fought Red Skull, Bucky, and like half of the Avengers with Black Panther.
Yeah, there you go. He's dealt with martial arts.
If he can handle Black
Jiu-jitsu, all that, it
Panther,
doesn't matter, bro. Yeah.
if he can handle Black Panther,
come
that's
on.
something.
Batman will whip Black Panther.
No.
No, he
No, he
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
In hand-to-hand combat.
No.
he wouldn't.
You guys are sleep. You guys are so sleep.
Black
First
Panther-
of all, the only thing Black Panther used as any part of his arsenal is it already in his fucking suit.
Yeah.
In the movies, he's able to consume
Bro, he
kinetic
can take
energy
off
and
his suit.
explode.
He can take off his suit and still beat Bruce Banner.
If
Bruce Wayne.
if Batman has prep time, he'll make sure that if it comes to him, it's gonna go right back. to him.
Explain how. What would the prep time
Well,
do?
look, I'm not no fucking scientist, bro. I can't tell you the mechanics.
No,
behind
then,
it.
okay.
All I know is that with prep time, that's it. Like,
Okay, Chris, who do you think would win?
Captain America's dealt with all the fighting moves out there.
And hold up, let's
Wait,
also
wait,
include
wait.
his Batmobile. This man has a machine gun.
You can't use a
Ah.
Batmobile.
Yes, you can.
No,
you
you
can use
can't.
anything he has.
No.
He just said it.
Well,
Yeah,
he
he
can't
can't-
have
he
his
can't-
motorcycle.
Yeah.
Just throw his motorcycle.
Bro, he just throws a motorcycle at someone and blows
Yeah.
I mean, Captain America
But-
can use any sort of weapon, so.
Anything he has within canon of those 3 films.
He's using Mjolnir, the freaking.
That did not
That's
happen.
not. That's not
doesn't
part of the
I know, but
trilogy.
I'm saying like
Yeah, yes.
That's
If Cap had Mjolnir, yes, he would whoop Batman.
that's
He
something,
would.
bro.
All right, let me give
No,
you
but he earlier he said he wouldn't. No.
You said that?
What?
Even if Cap had Mjolnir, Batman will still win.
You said that.
That
All
was-
he has
that
to do,
was-
all he
that
has to
was
do
it.
is set Mjolnir on top of his fucking chest, and it's done.
Yeah.
He can't even get up.
That-
One throw at him,
listen,
he's done.
that- I said that with the assumption that we're stretching out.
All right,
from
whatever.
start.
Captain America would beat.
And that's a handicap I'm giving you.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Another matchup. All right.
Okay.
We
Well,
have even
Wait,
done
wait,
it.
I got my opinion here, man.
yeah. Okay. Let them talk. Let them talk.
I agree with you that Batman will have to need a mechanical suit. But what I want to know is the mechanical suit, I'm thinking in a broad sense here, is it comparable to Iron Man's suit?
In terms of what?
Durability. Not as in the weapons and stuff, as just straight up durability. Because in Civil War, Cap was kind of giving it to Iron Man.
Yeah.
And he was wearing a suit.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
more
wanna know.
durable because he's taking on straight hand punches from Superman.
You're right.
That's true. That does have the durability factor.
In that case, oh shit.
It's a bit of a tough matchup.
Cap's got a shield, of course.
But his gear.
See, look, the only way
Yeah.
that Batman would beat Cap if he finds his weak points, just like how Iron Man did in the
Yeah,
movie.
like Iron Man.
Just like how Iron Man found Cap's weak points in the movie. If Batman's able to do that, then yeah.
And not to mention, Cap has a large amount of endurance. He can handle a lot of fire
That's
hits.
true.
This dude can go on.
It's hard for him to take anybody.
Like in Endgame, I thought he was gonna fight the whole army.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo.
I think it's gonna be like a fight, a test of who can outlast each other. I think Cap would outlast
Yes, he
Batman.
would.
What?
Yeah,
But,
sure.
let's say,
Because he got steroids in him. That's why probably PEDs.
but I think if it was something quick and short, Batman would probably win. But if it was like a long fight, I think Cap would win.
I don't think Batman would win if it was a short fight. Like if he had no prep time, he would lose, because he wouldn't know what Cap's like weak against. He wouldn't know how to use psychological warfare against this guy, or cause any sort of other things to make him weaker.
Yeah.
Or even knock him down at certain pressure points that normally a human body would be affected.
Tactics for Batman is
To. That would
not
be
there.
the ultimate successful win for him.
Tactics for Batman's not there.
Minus tactics, though, he would lose because
He-
Steve is he's a hard hitter, first of all. He has a lot of endurance. He can pretty much bash a man wearing a freaking high-ass grade suit into a fucking wall or into a corner. And then he did it better with a partner. So, and he also has a pretty much an indestructible shield.
Well,
So,
okay, I was gonna never mind.
yeah, so with in a short fight, he would lose. In a long fight, Batman would win. That's my final verdict on that. So
Okay.
it just depends on the setting of the battle.
That's true.
So in one fight, one would win, and the other fight, the other would
All right,
win.
you go with your.
So,
another
your
topic, or
matchup?
do you have
Your other
time-
no, there's more topics, but
What's
Yeah,
your
time for
matchup?
huh?
You have time for another matchup?
No, it's only one for episode of these things. But can we all agree on that?
I agree with Chris said.
That would work though, right?
No, you said longer for Batman.
Yeah.
Quick
I
for
say
Cap.
long-
He said longer for Cap.
Longer cap.
That's what I'm saying. Longer for Batman, quicker for Cap.
No, he said quick.
I said
quick for
Cap
Batman,
will
longer for
outlast
Cap.
Batman in
Oh,
a long
okay.
fight. But in a short fight, Batman would be.
I go with Chris.
Okay.
Cap.
And what do you go for?
I think Ben Affleck is amazing.
You're ugly.
Oh my god.
Should I do?
Okay, out of a majority vote, I think. Okay, so in this case, Batman would win. So there you go.
I guess so.
We have that.
Whatever.
Okay.
That's imaginary.
So,
it's fiction.
Yeah.
all right, now we're moving on to random question time. RQT, good stuff.
RQT.
Yeah. So this is pretty much at the time where y'all can throw any random crap and we can answer each other however you want.
Ah, put me on the spot here. I can't think of anything.
It can be stuff that we haven't even talked about. You know, I don't care.
I gotta think before I speak.
Low key, me too. I'm not trying to say something
Okay,
stupid.
all right, I'll throw something at you guys.
All right.
So y'all like anime, right? To some extent.
Yeah.
Okay. What concept would you like to see being turned into anime?
Into what?
Huh?
Into an anime.
Yeah. Like, what kind of
Oh,
concept would you
I
like
think
to
I
see
think
be
I-
turned into an anime?
Do
Gives
you have
something-
like an example?
like
Just anything. Like,
yeah, like anything, like
turn
me.
it into an anime.
Like me, I would love to see an anime that focuses on like esports. A competitive matchup of all these people who are hardcore heavy gamers
I guess.
and they're struggling to win and become the best and whatever.
Sports mean like EA.
No, like, esports isn't like like competitive like gaming, like tournaments and stuff like that. So you had one, so tell me.
I was thinking something like a racing anime.
True.
Has that ever been done before? I
That
think
has
so,
it's
yes,
it's
yes.
a movie called
Oh yeah, Initial
Red-
D.
Initial,
Oh.
The drifting
Initial
one?
D's good. And then if you want like super hyper
I
like
was
driving,
I was thinking of something. I got inspired when Elijah told me about this.
What?
About an F1 animated series.
oh, like a Formula One. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Formula
racing.
One's pretty exciting, and it has like a long leverage too. I think it could work
I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, so maybe that could be something.
because
Interesting.
F1 like
How would you start that? Like, just the first like.
I guess just
Basic thing, like a kid or
yeah,
someone that's like,
and they
oh, I
grow
wanna-
up
yeah.
from kart, they go from go karts, they get into the real thing. But the cool thing about F1 is the drivers, they all know each other. At least they should know each other.
Right.
And it creates rivalries. And it can create tension and like cool stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, you get a story. Yeah, you could.
It can
you
work.
could do a
I think it
Because
can
no,
work.
I mean, like for people that don't know Formula One, it's like me and my dad watching and stuff. So it's like within like seeing real people do it, it's like really like a story. Like you can like there's like literally like
all the origins and stuff like that. Okay. I could see-
oh, especially I can't talk. It's off topic. Never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
The whole Ford versus Ferrari thing.
I was gonna bring that up. Ford versus Ferrari.
That is one of the best battles
That's gonna be
in
amazing.
history,
dude.
bro. Ford versus Ferrari, bro. I can literally tell you the whole
Matt
thing right
Damon,
now, bro.
Christian Bale. Whew.
I think I want to see a Kanye West produced.
Kanye West. I think
this could work, but in a wacky way. But go
Didn't
on.
Jaden Smith had an anime or something?
It was called
Whatever it's called. I don't know.
I don't remember what it's called, but he did do
Neo
it.
Yokio.
Neo Yokio, yeah.
Some kind
It was weird with the giant Toblerone and the floating.
you know, I
skull
make
head.
my own anime. There we go. That's it.
I want a
Wait,
Kanye,
it's not finished.
Kanye West produced anime.
About.
I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know.
What?
No,
Okay.
that'd be good. See, Childish Gambino, Kanye West. Who else?
The lean doer. You gotta get young lean, bro. He's a creative genius. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay, Young Lean. Who else?
Maybe Logic. He likes
Logic,
anime.
yeah. No,
I mean,
Logic
he
could.
likes anime.
Logic
He
could.
knows Steve Bloom, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Steve Bloom.
Logic.
Steve Bloom is an incredible
Them,
voice actor.
They could be like creators. For sure, I know Logic can make a good anime for himself.
What would you think they would create? Like an idea.
Like super heroic rappers or something like that. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I think
Logic would probably do like a spin-off of Cowboy Bebop.
Really?
I think
But with,
I
like,
think he'll
rap
use
music or
the
something?
incredible true story concept.
Oh yeah,
I
he
think
can
he'll
do
use
that.
that.
Well, most yeah,
I think he'll
he
use
can
that.
do pretty much any of his albums. He can turn those into a story.
Yeah,
Okay.
not Bobby Tarantino. That's not gonna work.
Kanye West can turn Graduation to a story.
Low key. That could work. I could see that.
God knows what Lean can do, man. I don't know.
Okay.
You know, that is something. Now that you guys said that, that is something I would think would be interesting. It's been done before, but only in bands. But an anime about rising up in the music industry as a solo artist.
Yeah.
It could be rap or whatever, but just as a solo artist. There's a lot to tell with that. Because who is one person that you guys can think of? I can tell you right now, but I want you guys to try to think. Who is one duo or at least one artist that kind of had a struggle to rise up? And he even said his struggling points in his album that he debuted in. This was not too long ago. He's a white rapper, I'll tell you that. Not Eminem.
What, NF?
Nope.
Mac Whitley.
Nope.
Rest in peace.
Close, but
Rest
no.
in peace, Mac Whitley.
Yeah.
Dude, white rappers.
Oh, white rapper.
Macklemore?
Very good. Yeah.
Macklemore?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love this guy's music, man, but he does talk about different stories in his first album. Especially I forgot the first
I've heard any
one
music.
of his songs, I forgot which one it was called. But he does talk about like him being offered a record deal. And it's just like he said, nah, like I don't want you guys taking any of my cut. You know, I want to actually make my own shit, and that's cool. But in general, that would be something interesting to see because there are music animes that follow that sort of thing.
True.
So I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, but that's just my question. Any of y'all have a question you want to ask?
Oh, the random question.
They should make Sparrow into a movie.
Is that a question?
What?
Sparrow? What? What's Sparrow?
Sparrow?
The purple dragon.
Oh, Spyro.
I thought
Sparrow. I was like,
I
Jack
thought
Sparrow? Or?
I thought you were talking about Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Like the Party Government. I was like, what?
Spyro.
Who would you want to play as Spyro?
Tough.
It's a dragon.
Elijah Woods.
It's a-
What are you talking
Okay,
about?
no, I just want to make sure. I want to make sure you know who you're
Elijah
thinking.
Woods plays him?
Yes!
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You never played the games?
I never had a PlayStation. I was an Xbox guy.
Oh.
I mean, I did too, but still,
Kind of above of everything.
yeah.
So what's
But yeah, Elijah Woods was the voice actor.
So you want Spyro to be a movie?
I want to see a
I wanna
Crash
see that.
Bandicoot movie.
Crash Bandicoot.
That would be so dope.
That would be
Crash
crazy.
Bandicoot.
That would be really dope.
Wacky, but I want it to be wacky but fun. I could see that.
That would be dope.
I could see that.
Speaking of
What?
wacky stuff, Sonic. That movie. Sonic in that movie.
I like how now like they had to get everyone, the whole world, just to get them to change the whole like.
The world spoke and they listened.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that they're changing the design.
Yo, change the Sonic, man. He's looking creepy, bro.
He's got white hands, bro. Not white.
Dude got a
gloves,
real
white
face,
hands.
like a real like looking face, tall. Like it's like no.
He never
Long
skipped
body.
leg day. Leg day.
You know what's the sad thing?
What?
I feel like the people that are making him actually change it, they're not. I feel like they're not. That same response is not going to show at the box office. So they're wasting even much more money on changing the
Oh
design.
no,
No,
that's their
they-
problem. They made that report already. They're already spending too much money. It's taking them so long that they had to delay the movie.
I bet when
It's
they were
their fault
creating
for
this.
making it look like that in the first place.
I know. See, no, I bet when they were creating Sonic, and then they made him to like. I bet like someone was like, "Yo, this is not good." Like, this
I'm
is-
pretty sure somebody
this is-
did.
everybody's not gonna
warn
like this.
them, yeah.
Someone
had to say that.
Yeah.
And then literally they were like, "Oh, let's just put out a seed." Dude, he literally got like half the world to be like, "Yo, change this shit right now."
What the fuck?
I'm not
what
watching.
the fuck
this
am I
movie.
looking at, bro?
Yeah.
I need you to advise now.
There were two halves when the trailer came out. One half that didn't like Sonic, the other half that was like, why would you use Gangster's Paradise in the fucking trailer?
Oh yeah, true.
And they both combined and they both said, change this crap. Why? There's so many songs about speed,
But
and you used this one that has nothing to do with that.
I do
topic.
like that Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman.
Oh, he's great.
I do like that.
He's
I like
he's
that.
like the Willem Dafoe of the Death Note movie. Like that's the only good thing of like this movie that's
Daddy
coming.
Well, that's
Defoe.
not getting-
No. I'm just saying. I'm just
Daddy Defoe.
Daddy Defoe.
I'm thinking about the question.
I
We're
call
gonna
him
make a shirt for you now. This is Daddy
Daddy
Defoe.
Defoe.
You meet him, he's like, whoa.
Dude, Willem Dafoe's such a good actor. Bro.
He's good.
He's such a good actor.
Oh my god! But no. Okay, wait. That's another good question. What video game would you want to be see turn into a movie?
Say no more, man. Say no more.
Cut the podcast.
No. You say something. Say it here. Say it here.
Cut the podcast.
No, say it here.
What?
What he's gonna say. I know what he's gonna say.
No, say it. Go ahead. Say it. What do you want to see?
Sick bastard.
I'll tell you what I want to see so bad. but
Say yours. No, say yours.
Y'all haven't probably even played a single game, but I've played a lot of them. Metroid, dude.
I played Metroid.
Metroid needs to be a live action movie.
I played
goddammit.
Super Smash Bros. Does that count?
I guess, but you know who Samus is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that needs to be a live action movie. So much potential as a trilogy. Fudge. I want that.
Damn, I don't know. I'm gonna think about like old games. You can do Ratchet and Clank. You can do.
Did they make a movie?
They made a movie
No,
that
it was like they took the games, like
They
clips
took the
from games.
cutscene and
They
made
took
it into a
cutscenes
movie.
from games and made it into a movie.
Yeah.
But no, that's trash.
Don't they do that on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah,
But
it's
I'm saying like
lazy.
no, they do that. Like they make like a movie of that. You can do Ratchet and Clank. You can do what was that? What's that wolf? Remember the wolf?
The wolf?
The wolf with where he wore like the robbery mask and then.
Huh?
What?
What is he called? What is he called?
You're talking about Star.
I thought you were gonna say The Wolf Among Us. I'm like,
No.
that's a good story.
Star
but-
Fox.
Star Fox? No, not
No,
Star Fox.
he's an actual fox. He's
It's
talking about
it's
a
an old
mask.
game. I forgot what it's called. Oh, what was that one? What's that one game where it was like you're like a little dude, but it's like he wears a red suit. It's like a karate guy.
Oh,
Virtue Joe.
what?
Isn't it Virtue Joe?
The
I don't know
superhero?
what
yeah.
And he has like a V or something.
Virtue Joe.
Yeah, Virtue Joe.
Yeah.
Oh!
That would be a
Beautiful Joe. Beautiful
Beautiful
Joe.
Joe, sorry.
Yes.
That would be dope. That would be dope. That would be dope.
That would be
As a
cool.
movie.
Oh my
I
god.
want to see
Okay.
Bully.
I mean, he had his own show.
Yeah.
So I could see that.
What
as
is
a
he?
movie.
What?
Bully.
As a movie?
From like
As a
Rockstar,
comedy, right? Oh, I could see
Yeah,
that.
that's
I could
cool.
see
I
That's
mean
that.
dope.
the guy, the
No,
bully game, right?
Not a movie. I want it to be a show. There's so
Oh!
much to make fun of.
What's
with
the
that.
girl?
Which
The
one?
cheerleader with the chainsaw? What's it called?
Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Do I-
Yeah.
You can do that.
That'll work.
Honestly, I would say GTA, but I feel
That's
like
a
that's
horror
what the
movie.
Fast
But
and
which
Furious
game?
movies
Which game though would you want?
doesn't matter. Like, oh, not
No, because you got
No,
the
it does
story of what's this story of the
I want-
Ballad of Gay Tony.
I want.
You have
No, I want three. I want Nico's story.
Nico.
That's 4, right?
Hmm?
Isn't that
No,
4?
no, that's three.
No.
That's the one in New York.
Nico?
The Russian guy.
Yeah,
That's 4. That's Liberty City.
That's not 4.
that's not four. That's no.
Liberty City is Nico's story, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Four.
oh, okay. I'm sorry. No, but I want three.
Well, no, okay. Well, never mind. Because Liberty City, you have 2 stories. No, right?
They should just do GTA San Andreas then.
Why? Because
With
but that's
CJ?
that's like
It could work.
I'd Marvel
I can
Universe
see
this
that.
shit, man. I'd have a Vice City movie. I'd have a San Andreas movie. A Liberty City
Ooh,
movie.
or you could start off
That would
small.
be
And
Vice City.
you could start off small and do the Chinatown story.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Chinatown.
That one was actually pretty good. I like that.
I didn't like it
No.
because it was like from a different perspective.
Well, it's easier and it's smaller, and you could do it here in LA. So.
The GTA games are they're very parallel with the Fast and Furious franchise. Like it started off with like petty gang stuff and cars, and then it ended up all the way into like
You could do Need for Speed.
superhero.
They did
I
that
already did that.
with Aaron Paul.
Oh yeah. No, that was no.
That
that's
was not a good movie.
That's not. I'm talking about like take other Need for Speed movies like Hot Pursuit. You can do
Most Wanted.
Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Definitely Most Wanted. Because
no
they had a
market
story
for that.
within that game, and I was like, that would have been
There's
good if
no
that
market
was.
for that because of Fast and Furious. It's literally
That's
true.
GTA
Fast
and all
and
They
that.
would have to
Yeah.
really differentiate themselves. Yeah.
No, well, no, you could do. Okay, yeah. If you want to do that, then Undercover Cop. Undercover.
Well, yeah.
You just be undercover
That could
because
work.
you were a cop and you were like in the street game, like racing and stuff, but
Mhm.
you were trying to get someone like.
That sounds like the plot to the first Fast and Furious.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
Well, okay. If
Well,
you
part
take-
of it,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck me, right?
Don't say that.
Oh my god. Oh, I know a good movie that's good from a game. Mirror's Edge. Y'all remember that one? That is a
For sure,
beautiful
bro.
game.
For sure.
That is
Oh,
such-
see, now you say that.
No.
Then you can do Beyond Two Souls. You can do Last of Us. You can do you can even do Outlast.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. But I say Mirror's Edge because they did a good job with a Hardcore Henry.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same thing. But
Oh yeah. Have you
with
seen
more
Hardcore
features.
Henry?
Watch that, dude.
You haven't seen Hardcore? You
No, I
haven't seen
haven't
it?
seen
You
it.
haven't seen that?
No, I haven't seen
That
it.
movie's dope.
Is it the point of view thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The robot.
Dude.
The guy.
Watch it with the VR headset. I'm not kidding.
Dude, that's so dope.
It's so fun.
It's so dope. That movie's so dope.
It's so good. Anything else?
Can't think of a question.
I have two.
What?
Questions or game?
No, game.
Game.
Games.
One, a Red Dead Redemption movie.
That would be good.
Or two, I don't know if you guys know this,
Hmm.
a Mass Effect movie.
Ooh.
That'd be okay.
a sci-fi kind of thing.
I don't even
Don't
know.
touch Andromeda, but yeah.
Yeah,
Don't touch
fuck
Andromeda.
Andromeda.
But
The
from
first three.
the first three, okay, I could do
Because
that.
Commander Shepard's story was
Well, then you could do Fallout if you say that.
Fallout 2. Fallout 2. Oh my God, Fallout. There's so much creativity.
See, look, there's so many. Pretty much any story game that's really good story games, you can make this. So you can do Skyrim, you can do Fallout.
Nah, Skyrim is kind
Skyrim is
of
very like hardcore.
Skyrim is kind of weird because
You have your own path.
it's a medieval kind of thing,
Yeah.
but it's kind of hard
So you
to
say
make.
you can't like.
It's hard to crunch it down into like 3 films or whatever. It would have to be a huge franchise.
But I would pick my primarily Red Dead Redemption.
But I agree with your Mass Effect choice because they're already Showtime is already working on the Halo TV series.
Halo.
They're already working on that. That's great. They showed the guy who's gonna be already Master Chief. I like it. He looks cool as long as he's tall enough. So I believe they can do a Mass Effect, and I think that's pretty cool.
No, they should do the video game Batman movies, like the
Like the Arkham one?
Arkham Knight, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, like those. That'd be
Yo, speaking of that, you know what? This is not a video game, but if they ever do a Batman Beyond movie,
they have.
I need them to have Kevin Conroy as old Batman. It makes sense. He's old already, so use him as old Batman for Christ's sake.
Speaking of Batman, what
What?
do you guys think of Robert Pattinson as the new Batman?
I'm okay with it. I mean,
What do you think of it?
I would say he should be Batman Beyond, like that
Terry
version.
McGinnis?
Yeah,
Maybe.
that'd be good. But then when I saw the picture of like that, I was like, it looks okay. Like it looks
People are
good.
hating because, oh, it's only Twilight.
Yeah,
They're
he's
focusing
in
on.
Twilight.
No
I mean-
one has seen anything he's been in since then, which pisses me off. Because he's in this movie called Good Times. Dude, like,
Is that the one where he's finding his brother in New York City?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one I liked too.
ooh,
That was a good movie.
man.
That was a good movie. That's what I'm saying. And people are bashing on him, but yet, y'all remember, Michael Keaton, he only did family comedy films before he did Batman. And look where he's at now. So they can't judge on that.
Matt Reeves, we can talk about it, man. We need to have a good talk. We can talk about it, man. I don't know what he's.
Oh, man.
This man,
Okay, that's the next question. Who would you want to see as Batman?
Ben fucking Affleck.
Shut the fuck up. He's
Ben
already
Affleck.
been that. Moving
Ben
on.
Affleck. There's no reason. He
nothing-
is Batman.
He spent his time. Moving
No,
on.
No, he hasn't.
Next.
They pushed him out. They pushed him out.
Okay, if-
Matt Reeves.
If he wasn't available, choose someone else.
How? He's literally Batman.
Tom Cruise.
Batman.
No, I would not want to see that. Oh my
I'm
god.
just kidding.
All right. So if you were to ask me before Ben Affleck was cast as
Yes.
Batman, so before Batman v Superman, I kind of wanted John Hamm to play Batman.
No, I would want him to play.
But I
His-
want to play Two Face.
No, I would. I want John Hamm to play his father as the Red Sun Batman in Flashpoint. That's a great choice, I think.
His son is his father.
No, that's what I'm saying. His
Oh.
dad. His dad. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. They did a Paradox.
Are you talking
Flashpoint.
about like an
Flashpoint
older
Paradox movie?
Batman,
That'd
middle-aged
be dope.
Batman, or younger Batman?
In Flashpoint,
No, I'm talking about like since we're saying like who would we cast as Batman?
it could be any point, honestly. But you know what? I really want to see an older Batman. I really want to see that.
Don't say Ben Affleck, man.
No, not like
I'm talking about old.
like
Batman.
old Batman, like
Like
the
gray
Dark
hair.
Knight Returns Batman from that comic, like that old. I want to, who was it? I'm trying to think what his name was. Shit. There was this one guy that I had in mind. What's his name? The guy who played that one Colonel dude from Avatar.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the old guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
him.
could be a good Batman,
Yeah.
like an old Batman. I could see that. I would love to see that so bad. And
Dude, they need to make my movie, bro.
And Christopher Reeves, God bless his soul. If he was still alive, he could have been old Superman too. I would have loved to have seen him do that.
I think if you were to ask me, cast a younger Batman. Like I'm fine with Robert Pattinson.
Okay, when we say young Batman, I'm talking about like 20s, like early 20s.
Yeah. I would say I think Dacre Montgomery, Billy from Stranger Things, the Red Power Ranger from the movie.
Oh, maybe.
I think he would be good.
I could see that.
Or his Nightwing. If we're talking about like middle-aged Batman, like 30s kind of thing, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, because you're focused on fucking Ben
Yeah.
Affleck's
No,
dick.
I honestly don't know. Tell me someone in their 30s that you would cast as Batman.
In 30s right now?
Yeah.
Trying to think.
I guess Army Hammer. You might as well just give it to him.
You know, I honestly thought he was going to get the role. Because they did bring him up as a potential choice to be Bruce Wayne. And he does fit the bill. He's pretty fit. He looks good. And he looks great, I think, with the cowl on. He did wear somewhat of a mask in the Lone Ranger, so we got kind of a glimpse of that.
Let's talk about life.
Like,
Let's do it.
you want the board game to become a movie? No, I'm kidding. All right, go ahead.
No, wait, I'm just.
What?
What?
I need my Avatar too, bro.
It's coming out.
It's delayed. They delayed that shit.
delayed it?
Ever
Really?
since Disney bought the rights for Fox,
Oh my
they delayed
God,
it.
bro.
It's coming out in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I need my Avatar, bro.
They filmed 3 and 4 already.
Dude, we're young. We got plenty of
I
time.
need my Avatar, bro.
We got
Avatar
plenty
is
of
my
time.
favorite movie.
I'm
bro.
waiting for the Elder Scrolls
It's
6.
been more than 10 years.
Yeah, true. It
For
has.
Christ's sake, we need our sequel. Damn you, James Cameron. I mean,
I need my
Alita was
Avatar.
great, but please give
You
us
need
our...
Avatar too? I need Elder Scrolls 6. You know when that's coming out? 2025. 2025, man.
And I need my Bad Boys 3, okay? But we don't right away.
It's coming out.
I know.
They're working on it.
They're working on it. Rush Hour 4, too.
You know what I can't wait for though?
Oh yeah,
Half-Life 3.
true.
You know what I can't wait for? Half-Life 3.
What?
Half-Life 3.
That's on the list of things that's never going to happen.
Exactly. It's never gonna come
No.
out. What were you gonna say though? You talk about life?
Incredibles 3. That's one way. No, I'm just kidding.
That's never... Please don't. Please don't.
14 years, right?
Toy Story 5, though.
Oh,
Toy Story
shit, bro.
5.
No,
Oh
they need
my
to stop
God.
making more Toy Stories, honestly, now.
Ratatouille 2.
After 4, I'm about to cry when I see 4, bro.
People have said that there's a 10-minute preview of it when you go to Disneyland. I think Mickey even tweeted it. We're not ready.
Yeah?
We're going to cry as hell.
Yeah.
We're going to cry so hard. And I'm like, no.
I'm sorry if Andy's a drug addict.
Oh my God. That
Yo,
was dark.
this is Disney here, bro.
Honestly, if they did it. No, I love when they.
dark.
Yeah, there is.
Look, they're not.
They do dark shit.
I really love when like they take kids stuff,
When
like
they turn
the
it
true
dark.
act, like the true story of it, and make it dark. Like what? Like Alice in Wonderland. That's messed up. Alice in Wonderland's messed up. Toy Story's messed up. What? Lilo and Stitch is messed up.
The Rugrats
Wall-E.
is the worst.
Rugrats.
That's Nickelodeon, Dumbo.
Wow.
No, but like
Wall-E.
in general, like cartoons.
No, there's I saw.
Okay, well, yeah, Wall-E as in like a loner. Yeah, that's messed
That's
up.
pretty sad.
Yeah, but like
Up, dude, that was like the worst one.
Uh,
A Lifetime, and she literally. Oh.
that's the
I
first.
wanna talk about it.
That's the first Pixar movie to make me
like
cry.
if they I would love to see them do that, like make kid stories like into like real like how
Real-
it's supposed to be.
Kids are not dumb nowadays. They're
Yeah.
smart as hell. They get shit.
Like they should do that. Like I would love to see that. Like because like what
But won't
Sausage
they
Party
do
like,
it?
like even though Sausage Party is not even like but like when I saw Sausage Party I thought that was a kids movie. I really thought it was gonna be a kids movie. I was like oh and
Really?
the next when I saw the trailer I was like
Seth Rogen
oh
in an animated movie.
snap. I was like
Okay.
Seth Rogen because I didn't know Seth Rogen made it, and then when I heard his voice, I was like, "Yo, all right, never mind, it's gonna be bad." But yeah, I love when they take kids movies and then they make it dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's like
It's interesting.
I love when they do
They
that.
almost did that with Big Hero 6. They almost reached the
What's
dark
bad
ones.
about that?
No, like, well, he lost his brother, first of all.
Oh yeah, true.
Then it turned out to be like, it was more of like a murder somewhat. Then they almost used Baymax to kill the whole fucking team with that death chip. Jesus Christ. It's not dark, but it almost got there.
But like, yeah, I love when they if they were to do that, they should do that. I say they should do that. Like rated R, like kids movies.
I'm never gonna watch their live action movies now. Ever since they announced that they don't pay the original writers. That
Disney?
they're not paying the original writers for all their animated stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
live? Like no disrespect.
No,
Those movies are old.
some of them are still around, so they deserve credit.
Disney's trying to buy out everyone, bro.
Who haven't they bought out?
Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have more money than them, right?
It's illegal. They could.
No, they can make an offer, and if Warner Brothers accepts, then
Disney, they got
They should
that
buy
money,
them.
bro.
They're stacked in cash.
Oh yeah. And then with Disney Plus,
Yeah.
that
They just
streaming
created
service,
that, and now they're taking like actors.
the price for
and
that
making it
streaming
to-
service is so cheap compared to Netflix.
How much?
I think it's like
$6.
$6.99 or something like that,
$6.99
or $5.99. Compared to Netflix right now, it's like almost $14. I think.
But
Wow.
I mean, Netflix, they're making their money too
Yeah.
They've been balling out.
with all these new like, even they're making their own specials and stuff. Like,
I like
yeah.
I like their originals.
Stranger 3. Stranger Things 3, man. That's gonna be good.
That's gonna be nice.
Okay, I'm sorry, we cut you off.
Yeah, you talking about
You
life?
want him to talk about
Chilling,
life?
chilling, man. Or
Let's talk about life,
another
man.
topic or doesn't matter.
It was random question times.
You said talk about life.
Have you guys seen You?
You?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the show.
Dude, my aunt's been telling me like you should really watch it.
You watch? You know, watch it. Dude, watch it.
My friend
Watch it.
recommended to me.
It's so weird
She's never
because
watched
like you
TV.
root for the guy, like that's.
No.
I was like rooting for him. Like it's so weird.
That shows a lot about you. Like,
No, I'm just saying it makes you
The
want.
story kind of
Yeah, because it
pushes you
flips
towards
on
that.
you. Yeah, it's like because like he's talking about the girl that he wants, and he's like, oh yeah, I want this girl, and that connects you because you're like, oh, you see this girl, like I want this girl, but then it's like you have that dark side where it's like, oh, but this friend, she's a bitch because of this. She has to be out. This friend, blah blah blah, this and that. But it's just like for him, he's a serial killer, but also he has that side where it's like, oh, I want this girl because she's in my dreams, like and stuff like that. So that's the side I'm rooting for. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm not rooting for this crazy side. I mean, if you watch the show, then like the people that you hate, you want them to die. Then it's like
It's like a good
I want this
telenovela,
person
man.
out. Yeah.
It's like a good
Novella.
drama.
they should make another season. That's what I'm saying because at the end of that, I was like, yo,
If y'all have it, y'all should watch Barry on HBO. That is a good show.
I know what you're talking about.
Me either.
Yeah, but first season kind of really left up like where they didn't have to continue it, and then it's season 2.
Animal Kingdom.
That's good stuff.
Animal Kingdom.
Watch Animal Kingdom.
Like on Discovery Channel.
On
it's on
Discovery
TV.
Channel.
Oh,
It's not. It's like a family.
It's a drama.
shows am I- Honestly, you want to be honest with you? What I've been watching past month? Korean dramas, man.
oh God.
What?
Some of them are good actually. I'll
don't
give you that.
know.
Korean dramas.
Yeah.
So look,
You want a good one? Watch Boys Over Flowers. I
I feel like how
guarantee.
you know one.
I guarantee you will not. You're not missing out. You're totally missing out if you haven't watched it. I'm sorry.
there's one on Netflix called "This Is My Love," and it's about this actor, and like he's trying to like the only person he's ever like really loved in his life was like his first ever like crush and stuff, and like love, and he's trying to find her, and it's just like you really realize like I don't know if it's like a cultural thing there, and like because I don't know how like the writing. Obviously, some stuff that will work here won't work in other places, and
Right.
all that stuff.
Culture
with
stuff.
markets and stuff. But the way they position the characters, they put them in like, and it's there's good like dynamics. You put characters in like impossible situations, and it builds for like better drama. But I don't know what the heck they put them in like really impossible situations where you're literally sitting there thinking, this is like the worst outcome ever. There's no resolution out of this. But like the thing is, they still find a resolution, whether it's like what you want or what you don't want.
You must be new to this. You must be new to
It's
it.
amazing. Like, yes, all of like the extreme, like some of the shots, for dramatic effect, but like they're geniuses. Like I don't know, like people like shit on Korean dramas, but I'm like,
There's a lot of good Korean movies too.
What that one? Is it Korean?
What?
What?
The Alien? No, the
Alien.
I think it's on Netflix. The zombies. The train.
Oh, Train to Busan. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one.
That's good.
There's another one. I forgot what it was called. I think it was
Old
called.
Boy. But I think that's
It's a collaboration kind of film.
Is
So
that a Japanese movie or
it's a Japanese
Chinese?
movie. It's a Japanese movie.
that movie was? Oh my god.
It's a good movie. But there's one Korean movie. I forgot the name of it. I think it's like Eyes of a Murderer or something like that. It's about this guy who he kidnaps this famous like TV reporter's kid, holds him hostage for money, like for ransom. And this is based on true events. And he's just holding him hostage to get money. And the situation gets tighter and tighter because he's gonna kill his son in a certain amount of days. And yeah, I guess I'll spoil it here, but basically they do find out what happens to the son. The guy gets his money and he's never seen again. He kind of runs off. He's just done with that. They find the kid. Turns out that when they do the autopsy, he killed the kid like a day after he had held the ransom. And that shit was dark because they show pictures of the guy. They show, because this isn't the first time that they had done that in the country where people do hold, kids and stuff like that of famous people for ransom.
Mm-hmm.
So like, holy shit, it's dark as hell, but I like it. Watch it. It's pretty dramatic as fuck.
Honestly, like, a lot of these like international films, because like we're so accustomed to like whatever Netflix does.
There's a movie. I don't know if it's on Hulu or if it's on Netflix. I think it's on Hulu and Netflix. I don't know. It's called Shoplifters. Watch it. It's a
Japanese?
It's Japanese
Yes,
drama.
dude, I wanted to watch it.
Watch it. You will not regret it. It's basically about this guy with his family that they're usually just petty thieves, and they kind of take in a young little girl that they find.
I think I know what you're talking
She's kind of been abandoned or whatever.
Yeah, I think I
And their situation kind of gets like more heavier as the story progresses. But it's like it's pretty good. I'm surprised that didn't win the Oscar this year. Like that was a little better than Roma, to be honest, because I didn't like Roma. It was
I
weird.
feel like a lot of international movies.
They're getting better at their storytelling.
Not only that, but they also like they bring you into
The realization.
like you see like the cultures and all that stuff and how society works and.
And here we are making dumb dramas like
Divorce!
They're taking my kid.
Whoever's listening to this, forget what Netflix uploaded this week. Go watch yourself some international film, whether it's a French international film,
And documentary bands.
even documentaries.
Those are
man,
good.
Like those. I watch NHK World, man. Like, don't even judge. Like,
I do too. Yeah.
watch the documentaries.
Yeah.
Like, just chill out and listen to them.
Anything else you guys want to say before we wrap up? What? You're kind of suspended there.
I don't know. What do you guys?
Any last words or anything you want to toss in?
I have one quick topic.
What?
One quick topic.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now this is a cliche question.
Oh God. What?
Cliche question.
And if you guys believe in aliens, okay?
Yes.
However, I'm gonna ask you: are we the aliens?
We are.
We are technically
To
aliens.
others,
Yeah.
All right, but I mean, like to this planet, to this.
Yeah, like to another planet or like.
Because I saw a theory like a year ago, and I might have told you guys this, but there's this, and I think it's like in like the same, like during that same period where like people were like the Earth is flat and all that kind of stuff was popping up. This guy had said that when the meteors hit Earth and wiped out the dinosaurs, we were in the meteors, and that's how we became.
It's a little wacky. I've heard of that too. It's weird.
I don't believe it, but like.
But like what?
Honestly, you don't.
Yo.
Well, yeah, because if
Yo.
you get into that whole topic, then it's like we really don't know shit. Like, we don't know shit.
I mean, we did have another civilization here before us, like the Atlanteans, if you believe in that,
or what do you call it?
or Shambhala.
No, the other ones.
The what?
The ones that discover like technology in a way, like they like the
Homo sapien?
no.
No, that's Atlantis.
What?
Yeah, they had their own technology. They even controlled the weather, dude.
What Aquaman?
No, the Aztecs.
Oh, yeah, no.
Look at the humans.
They were humans, technically.
I know, but they pretty much like
They interacted with aliens,
Yeah.
that's what people are saying.
Interact with aliens, technology, all that stuff. Like
The
they were the
Egyptians.
first to like.
You know?
Oh, that was wild back then, man.
Yeah.
They used to do sacrifices. Yo, instant smoke. You try to
I mean,
sacrifice me.
if you're talking about current time now, we are aliens, but to, you know to who, right? We're aliens to the animals around us, man.
Alright, so,
Like, they're animals.
bro.
We specify them in species and names, but we're our own different species, our own race.
shout out to the penguins. Shout out to the penguins.
You and penguins, man.
Owls,
Hey,
bro.
the Adalies are cool. Don't
Huh?
fuck with the Adalies.
Owls.
Them too.
Owls.
Nah, they can beat penguins, man.
Owls?
Penguins.
Penguins. Owls versus penguins? Owls kill penguins.
All right, let's cut it.
Let's not get into that, please.
I'm
They're
saying right
Fights
now,
now?
bro.
We don't want PETA coming in here, bro. We're good.
gonna kill us just for talking about animals. Man.
We don't support animal abuse. We're just
We're just messing around.
yeah,
All right, well, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me today. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be regulars, or hell, you might even be permanently involved with this stuff. I like this. It's better with just other than myself. It gets sad and lonely with just me doing it. Like, hey guys, hi, let's talk about this, and this, and then I have no one to bounce off. So
No
I
one
do.
bounce it off.
I do hope you join me next time. All right.
Of course.
So
man.
thank you to what's your name?
Are you fucking serious?
No, I'm kidding. Thank you to Chris. Thank you to my friend Christian Johannes. And thank you to my good friend here, Elijah the Geek Smith.
I can't even say my full name. It's just Chris.
Because
The
you're
Chris.
the Chris.
I'm the Chris.
You're the
The
Chris.
Chris.
You're Jesus Christ.
What is this uploading to? SoundCloud,
SoundCloud.
Instagram.
No,
YouTube,
It's
isn't
on
it?
YouTube. It's on YouTube.
YouTube.
So, I don't like pushing out the whole subscribe and like make sure you like and comment. I don't do that. Y'all are free to do whatever you want, but do stick around and stay tuned for next week's episode.
Nice.
Thank you. This is Arcadia One signing off.